Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Daily English Chats. I'm Emma.
And I'm Alex. Welcome back, everyone.
Before we begin today's lesson, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. It really helps us create more free English lessons for learners all around the world.
Thank you so much for all your support. Now, welcome to day 25.
Day 25! I can't believe it! How are you today, Alex?
I'm doing great. It's Friday, so I'm already thinking about the weekend.
Me too. Fridays always make me happy.
And today is a special Friday because we've reached the end of week 5.
That's right. If you've been learning with us every day, you've already completed 25 lessons.
That's something to celebrate.
This week, we've been talking about places around town and shopping.
We visited our hometowns, ran errands around the city,
Asked people for directions, and yesterday, we even went shopping for clothes.
I finally bought a new jacket.
After trying on a few different sizes,
Finding the right size isn't easy.
but today, we're shopping for something everyone needs.
Food.
Exactly. Today's topic is shopping for groceries.
This is one of the most useful lessons for everyday life.
Everyone needs to visit a supermarket.
Yes, the good news is that you don't need difficult English.
Just a few useful words and polite questions.
First of all, let's learn today's main word.
Groceries.
Groceries are the food and household items you buy for your home.
Things like bread, milk, eggs, vegetables, fruit, rice, pasta, and coffee.
Coffee is definitely on my shopping list every week.
I knew you were going to say coffee.
What can I say? I need coffee to wake up.
Yeah, I'm the same. I enjoy grocery shopping. I actually find it relaxing.
Really?
Yeah. I like walking slowly through the supermarket, looking at fresh vegetables, and thinking about what I want to cook during the week.
I have a completely different shopping style. I walk in, grab what I need, then I go straight to the checkout. 5 or 10 minutes, done.
Meanwhile, I'm still looking at the fruit section.
That's why shopping with you takes an hour.
Good food is worth the time.
I suppose that's true.
So, let's imagine we're walking into a big supermarket together.
What's the first thing we need?
If you're buying lots of food, you'll probably need a shopping cart.
A shopping cart is the big basket with wheels that you push around the store. But what if you're only buying a few things?
You can pick up a shopping basket near the entrance.
It's smaller, lighter, and much easier to carry.
All right, now that we have our cart or our basket, let's start shopping.
Where should we go first?
Let's head to my favorite part of the supermarket, the fresh fruit and vegetable section. I love looking at all the colorful fruit and vegetables. Everything looks so fresh.
What do you usually buy?
Almost every week, I buy apples, bananas, tomatoes, carrots, spinach, and broccoli. I like cooking with fresh ingredients.
That sounds very healthy. My shopping basket looks a little different. I buy bread, eggs, oranges, and yogurt, and frozen pizza. I'm trying to eat a little healthier these days.
That's good. Small changes make a big difference.
After the fruit and vegetables, where do we go next?
I usually stop by the bakery.
Oh, I love the bakery. The smell of fresh bread is amazing.
Oh, yeah. Every time I walk past, I want to buy everything.
Me too. Fresh bread, croissants, muffins. It's impossible to choose.
Do you have a favorite?
Fresh sourdough bread. I love making toasts and sandwiches with it.
Nice. I usually buy whole wheat bread because it's healthier.
After the bakery comes another important section, the dairy section.
That's right. Dairy products come from milk. You'll also find cheese, butter, cream, and yogurt there.
I never leave the supermarket without buying milk.
Same here. I use milk every morning for my coffee.
And I always buy cheese. A sandwich just isn't the same without cheese.
True. You really love your sandwiches.
I do.
As you walk around the supermarket, you'll notice that everything is organized into long rows.
That's right. Those long rows are called aisles.
This is a very useful word when you're shopping. But the spelling is a little strange.
It definitely is. It's spelled A-I-S-L-E.
And here's the funny part. We don't pronounce most of those letters.
Exactly. We simply say aisle.
Imagine you're looking for coffee, but you can't find it anywhere.
That's when you ask one of the store workers for help.
Just walk over with a smile and say, "Excuse me, where can I find the coffee?"
That's a polite and natural question. The worker might answer, "It's in aisle 4.
Once you know the aisle number, finding what you need becomes much easier. Okay, so you found all your food. Your shopping cart is getting full.
Mine is almost full. Bread, coffee, fruit, eggs, milk, and maybe one box of cookies.
And chocolate ice cream?
Yes. Okay, now my shopping cart is full. What's the last step?
You have to pay. You go to the front of the store to the checkout.
The person working at the checkout is called the cashier. The cashier scans your food and tells you the price.
Yes. The cashier will usually ask you a few simple questions.
First, they might ask, "Did you find everything okay?"
You just smile and say, "Yes, thank you."
Then they will ask you how you want to pay. They will say, cash or card.
These days, many people pay with a card.
Yeah, I almost always pay with a card. After COVID, hardly anyone has cash anymore.
Yeah, I usually use my card too. It's quick and easy.
So you can answer, "Card, please," or "I'll pay by card."
If you're using cash, simply say, "Cash, please."
After you pay, the cashier may ask another question. Do you need a bag? Or sometimes,
Would you like a bag?
These days, many people bring reusable shopping bags from home. I always keep one folded inside my backpack.
Oh, that's smart. I always forget mine.
So you usually have to buy another one.
Yeah, I need to remember to bring my bag next time.
You should. If you brought your own bag, you can politely say, "No, thank you. I have my own bag."
And if you need one, you say, "Yes, please." Nice and simple.
Then comes the last question. Would you like your receipt?
A receipt is the piece of paper that shows everything you bought and how much you paid.
Some people keep it.
I usually say, "No, thank you," but it is good to know the word.
Receipt. RECEIPT. The P is silent.
If you want it, just say, "Yes, please."
If you don't need it, no thank you. Okay, let's put all of this into a fun role play. I will be the cashier at the checkout, and you are the customer buying your groceries.
Okay, I am pushing my shopping cart to the checkout.
Hello, how are you today?
I am good, thank you. How are you?
I am great. Did you find everything okay today?
Yes, I did. A worker helped me find the coffee in aisle 4.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, your total is $25.50. Will you be paying with cash or card?
I will pay with my card, please. Here you go.
Thank you. Beep. Okay, you are all set. Do you need a bag for your groceries?
Yes, please. One bag is perfect.
Here's your bag. Would you like your receipt?
No, thank you. I don't need it.
Okay. Have a wonderful weekend.
You too. Goodbye.
That was brilliant. That's exactly what you will hear in an American or Canadian grocery store.
Yes, a few simple phrases can make grocery shopping feel relaxed and stress-free.
Now, let's review two of the trickiest words from today's chat.
The first word is aisle. A-I-S-L-E. Aisle.
An aisle is the long walking space between the shelves of food in a supermarket. Remember, the S is completely silent.
Yes, the coffee is in aisle 4. The pasta is in aisle 9.
The second word is receipt. R-E-C-E-I-P-T. Receipt.
A receipt is the small piece of paper the cashier gives you after you pay. It shows your total money spent. And remember, the P is silent.
The cashier will always ask, "Would you like your receipt?" You can say yes or no.
Okay, everyone, it is time for our shadowing practice. Let's practice our supermarket English.
We will say a simple sentence. Then we will pause.
During the pause, you must speak out loud. Copy our pronunciation carefully. Are you ready? Let's practice.
Sentence number 1. Excuse me. Where can I find the milk?
Sentence number 2.
It is in aisle 4.
Sentence number 3. I need a shopping cart, please.
Sentence number 4. Will you pay with cash or card?
Sentence number 5. I will pay with my card, please.
Sentence number 6. Yes, I would like a bag and my receipt.
Fantastic job! You are speaking with so much clarity and confidence.
Yes, you are officially a supermarket expert.
Okay, everyone. Now it is time for our question of the day. This is your action step for day 25.
We want to know what you buy at the supermarket.
The question is, what's always in your shopping cart?
Go to the comments section right now and practice your writing.
You can write, I always buy milk, fresh fruit, and bread.
Or, if you are like me, you can write, I always buy coffee and a frozen pizza.
Tell us your favorite groceries. And because today is Friday, you must remember our special weekend rule. Please type Day 25 completed, Week 5 finished at the end of your comment.
Remember, there are no new episodes on Saturday or Sunday. The weekend is your time to rest, rewind, and review Week 5.
Thank you so much for joining us for Day 25 of the 30-Day English Confidence Challenge.
If you haven't yet, please subscribe to our channel and hit the like button. It helps us to reach more learners.
We will be back on Monday for Day 26, the start of our final week. Have a wonderful, relaxing weekend, everyone.
Stay confident. Keep practicing. Goodbye, Emma.
Goodbye, Alex. Bye, everyone. Happy weekend.